Braum here, you would have understood something like Rakan to give them backline access, right? But they're not going to be going that way. That it's going to go for Lucian Braum. I feel like they and score, sadly, will have to. Actually, no,
it's going to be a 2-on-2 here as Kingen is Akali at level 1. They're just going to turn onto her and not quite get the kill yet. They don't want to blow any flashes or anything like that, but Smite comes down. Score trying to stay alive here, but he goes down after the flash too.
Exactly what we're seeing from Jarvan this game. In fact, he's back on the red bus one, but here's KT.
3-on-3, but the Smite comes in as Score is going to get the knockup, but it's Aftershock Galio, but Lissandra able to get it first, but low on mana. They're trying to turn onto Kingen here, and the big one is going to shut him down. The 3-man catalyst here from the side of Hanwha, and there it is. Key able to get the follow-up, and Tempt is just trying to auto everybody down. Is going to get the red buff. Should be able to get another kill here on a Snowflower. There it is. Will be the double kill. It's the big one already, and he's having a lot of fun there. Mujin, once again, keeping up. Going to be okay in this lane, especially if it's early, but I'm going to hold that thought as we're dunking onto the bottom lane. There's the Cataclysm straight onto Gango's face as Snowflower will be able to
try something.
Look at BDD trying to do anything to Tempt right now.
Equation can change for KT Rolster.
That definitely is the kind of way for KT to get back in this game, take a wonky fight.
He definitely has 4 because of the play around the Rift Herald, right? Earlier in the game.
Did he kill Kingen, though?
That's the one thing. So. I think he has 4 stacks, so he's still super quick.
Actually, no, they killed Score up at the top side, so.
I think it's 4 stacks. Could be wrong on that. It's at least 3, obviously, because we saw the kills come in, but I believe it's 4.
Well, Kingen was in that fight at the Rift Herald, right? So.
I mean, he has 100% kill participation, everyone's died, so we know it's 5 stacks.
Yeah.
That's the math. And they actually take the fight if Hanwha Live choose to bring it on.
Corky really fast on the minimap, can already tell he's got that package. Here he comes. Gonna begin to pick him out, and oh, it's gonna be stolen by Mujin as the stopwatch will come in. BDD just gonna survive with the Aftershock, but Rek'Sai has to ult to survive, but already 2 have gone down as Songyun has all the room in the world. And just look at Tempt alongside Songyun just chomping him down. Triple kill. They did a lot of damage. The 2 of them, Tempt and Songyun, they have been able to get their items. Not enough pressure in the bottom lane even. So
he is an Oracle rather than KT in just game number 1. Scary to think about as. But LCK summer games between the 2 of them actually show that they want to be playing LCK as much as possible.
Level even as the Baron push continues up in the top side. BDD always threatening and engaged, but it's 3-on-4, Score nearby, but
rain in the damage. However, showing good respect here. Hanwha Life are not playing like they have a 10,000 gold lead. They're showing respect.
Here we go now as Snowflower is going to start off that engage, doing a bit of damage here to Soan and Mujin, but the Galio going to zone them all out, but in goes BDD. It's going to be able to pull off his ultimate as Score. Does get that damage to the backside, but he's too squishy now. The Cataclysm going to trap everybody else.
That they're snowballing and want to close it out early. They know there's so many carries on Hanwha's side that it's very likely Songyun will swoop in and actually get hurried. Play 2 lanes for now, Hanwha Life. Flash back up on Key.
Look at the damage they do to the turret. They don't even need Baron, just the pushing that comes in. And Tempt and Songyun just getting in there. Snowflower, you gotta be careful, buddy. That's a really fed Corky. As down goes the inhibitor. They're gonna take their first one here. Eventually pick it up as the 3rd item here, Papa. So
I'm gonna be listening to your play-by-play. Oh, hold the point.
Okay, trying to burst him down, but BDD is just all alone here. Gonna get dunked as
that was without a single. More large adjectives or stronger adjectives might actually be vindicated with how damn strong Tempt is.
He's trying, you know. It's hard when you're down this much gold, and you find an AD carry who seems to be alone. You gotta take some risks, right? That nobody actually died in. They still do have Baron, though, for 2.5 minutes, so the push does continue. And that's the big one, straight to the face. You also have the chase, as just from the poke damage, from this far ahead, Hanwha Life going to discourage KT quite a lot. As, what even happened to him? Where did he go? Okay, well, we do have the engage follow-up as they are going to get the stun here on the Zoan. Kingen just trying to survive in the backside. but he's got a stopwatch and a dream at this point, as he's gonna go down, and Temp should be at that 1,000 gold bounty at this point, 700, whatever you want to call it. GG is gonna go the way of Hanwha Life, who stomped KT in game 1.
So1 and Mugen pick up their first
success in this game here, as Talia is gonna be picked up. I would have to imagine that will be hopping into the mid lane, as we were talking about
over. Top red side jungle is owned by the team that has Kayle, so in terms of vertical control, that does mean that Kayle gets to push up. There's no Rift Herald to try to take it.
Makes sense. That other one is there, but they know it's there, so probably not going to live, as Arrow is going to come down, but TP available. Can they get the kill? Yes, they will, but here's So1. Slicing Maelstrom, but he's just going for the Ash. Just going to leave Snowflower to live. Trying to secure this Rift Herald, and Ash is going to tell them about this. As there's the combo from Talia. The flash does come in. Trying to burst the top Kent, and they will. See you later, support. Down goes Snowflower. This is going to make this a 5-on-3 when Lucian gets there. And Ash is not in position. Score going to get in the backside. Is going to use that ult with the Kayle. Is surviving for a long time, but all of this damage and the kills going to go the way of Hanwha alone.
Again, we've been skeptical about even if 5v5 Kayle will be able to scale into that 5v5 spot. Here are the globals we talked about.
No flash for Tom Kent, but double TP does come in. Score gonna get taunted though and immediately dies. And the one-man knockup on a King in here. Mugen trying to do his best, but good ultimate from the Kayle. But here's So1 into the backline. A huge slicing Maelstrom. It's gonna shut them all down. The ace is gonna go the way on the back of the triple kill from So1.
It just around it is So1 scurrying in so late as the cannon. Little Chipmunk is the last person to show up, and the little Chipmunk,
as he didn't even have the most damage in the fight. That actually goes the way of Talia, who was there for more of the fight. And
both threaten all in and give attack speed to his charges.
Snowflower goes back, and well, Gang goes all alone in the mid lane. Doesn't look like KT are even going to put up a stand here, as everybody's going in on the King-in. They do get his flash for the small price of 2 ultimates.
So, good to see he's still doing the 1% things. This is not a great lane assignment attempt.
Temp though, there's the ultimate, comes down, and imagine if the Kayle could do damage in that ultimate now. That would definitely change things up, as not sure what that was, Temp.
Temp played that so badly.
That was the Valdez ultimate right there, as King-in is getting so much value here. Now, gonna bait in Mugen off the back of the TP, as 2 kills will actually go the way of KT off of that weird and wonky play. One mistake in the game, but again, that's Kayle, so you gotta be careful. You don't wanna be feeding her, getting her kills or anything like that, getting her level. She's level 13 now. So, gotta be careful about that one. And KT even gonna be able to come down here off the back of that and pick up Infernal Drake. So slowly.
Off cooldown, you get the Sheen Order, right? So you get some sort of trade windows. After that, though, you get them off, and they try to burst it down.
They really trying to burst it down. It's up to Heat and try to get that stun on down, and he will be able to get it. Mugen will be able to pick up the smite in the backside, and down will go Lissandra, who is all alone there. Mugen gonna go for the follow-up ultimate. Not sure if that's gonna work out as Snowflower gets low, but Gango and King-in.
Hard for KT to do everything they want to do, because you can't be greedy when you're this far behind, and against Baron buff especially. Kayle can be poked out around turrets. Yes, she provides.
It'll be interesting to see who the Devour gets used on. You can Devour Kayle and try to Kayle ult Ash, actually. That's one way to do it. Nice seismic shove is really going to chunk down the Tom Kench here, so immediately Snowflower is going to have to back away. Looks like we're going to have our first inhibitor of the game now taken into time.
Is happy to threaten, have different people walk up and pull back, and then have the minions with Baron buff do most of the work. It's not a fallback Baron, but a fallback Infernal is only second to Baron and Elder for a 27-minute pickup. Hanwha Life have a couple of ranged auto attackers who are eventually able to poke it out, and they know they can fall back to a Baron.
Infernal is going to be quite nice, especially for So1 and Songyun, who Hanwha Life to, as I'm saying that, actually, we're just going all in, trying to kill the Tom Kents, and that's going to be a really important piece, actually, that Devour that we talked about.
Some of that was their own mistakes, but I think Kayle's reliability in the teamfight is overrated. Let's see if she can do anything. It's 4v5.
Oh, he gets the knock-up and see you later! That's the Talia damage! That's what I'm talking about. Gets it down, and Mujin gets the stopwatch right on the backside as well. It's gonna be up to Gengo now, as down will go the Galio, but Songyun still being alive here means that you're not really gonna be able to fight that 1-2v3. Really fantastic engage there from left side already, a couple of them actually.
How can you do
right
anything
side.
here, right? It's so hard unless Hanwha Life make a mistake.
Okay, Nido's gonna take a lot of damage, gets zoned away by his own wall as Kennen, he's going into the base, guys. We gotta take a look at that Kennen right now.
How much work can he get done? KT, understand
TP
it.
coming in from Lucian
for the
too. And well, this is going to be the turrets going down, and we got two auto attackers.
They got it.
Be chunking it down. It's too late for the side of KT. GG as they get baited into the Baron fight, and the TP from Sohan wins Hanwha game 2.
And you just understand the frustration for KT, because like, how do we get anywhere near the Baron? Oh, we got someone, but it was all a clever ruse by Hanwha Life Esports. Some embraces being seen in the crowd. The fans know they've done it, and they've done it cleanly. Sohan and Mujin come in, and Mujin ends the season if he doesn't play the next series 2-1, right? He's got the positive win rate going in today. Sohan gets his first 2 wins of the season as well. Hanwha Life Esports take down KT, and it's not lost on me that Genji needed the win, went down 2-0 to Damwon with nothing to play for, and we see the same situation today. KT Rolster with everything to play for, KT down 2-0, and the Freak of Freaks are probably watching on bemused and saying, wow, this is this series.
Wasn't clean, but Hanwha should be very happy with their victory. I'm going to hand it to Ji-sun for the translation.
Thank you very much, guys. This is season 6 MVP translation. We're going to be joined by Mujin and Sohan from Hanwha Life Esports. Mujin, it has been a while. How do you feel about picking up victory and also MVP? I'm really happy that I was able to show up in the last moment and get the victories and win. I just want to keep performing well. And I am satisfied with my own performance today. Sohan, we're seeing you more and more nowadays, and this is your first MVP. How do you feel? I'm happy that I got the MVP. Would you like to add on to that a little bit more? And we're finally getting some vacation. I'm happy.
이렇게 마지막 경기를 승리로 장식해서 더 행복한 하나 생명입니다. 자, 무진 선수,
Mujin.
오늘 마지막 경기고 또 팬분들도
This
많이
was
기다리셨을
the last
거기
game for
때문에
Hanwha
부담감이
of the
있었을
Spring
것
Splits.
같아요.
Did you feel any
그런 거
pressure?
어땠나요?
To be honest, I did feel a lot of pressure, but I just wanted to convert that into good performance.
이 자리에는 안 계셨지만 뒤에서 많이 연습하시고 많은 노력하셨을
I
텐데.
cannot wonder how hard you practiced for this moment. So is there a message you want to deliver to your fans? I was a little bit sad that I wasn't able to play on stage a lot, but you know, I think I did quite well today, and I'm gonna keep working hard to make a lot of performance on stage in the summer split. And so we have this highlight over here, the level 1 fight in the jungle. Whose plan was that? Well, as a team, we knew that we were stronger in level 1, so we really wanted to make this invade happen. So we knew that we were just gonna win no matter what, so we just wanted to keep going in. Well, those two champions are way stronger than the champions that KT Rolsters had in level 1, so we knew that we were gonna win that fight. Mujin, you just skipped all the jungle camp and went down for a bot lane gank. Was that your own idea? Well, I don't really remember exactly, but I think our minion wave was... I mean, I knew that KT's minion waves were pushing in, so I just wanted to skip the jungle camp, and I knew that they had the award in the Tribush, so I just wanted to go with the fast path for the gank. And so we were just communicating about who's gonna engage, who's gonna open team fights, and I think that was really worth it.
저것도 이제 무진 선수의 빠른 판단력이 엄청 빛을 발한
I think your
장면이라고
quick
생각을
decision
합니다.
was the key of that gank.
축하드립니다.
Congratulations once again,
네,
Mujin.
그리고 2세트 얘기 나눠볼게요.
소환, let's move on to game
K를
2.
들고 나왔는데
Kingen
혹시
played Kale.
예상하셨나요?
Did you expect that?
예상했어요.
Yes, I did.
쪽 팀들이 연습하길래
I knew that they were
네,
doing a
킹겐
lot of
선수가
practice
뭐
on
좋은
it.
모습도 보여주고 있었고 솔랭에서
But
대응을
Kingen,
안
he
한
was
이유가
definitely
궁금해요.
playing so well in the solo
저는
queue as well. So
초반에
why
케일이
didn't you
약하기
guys
때문에
just band it
그
out?
약한 타이밍 때 저희가 이득 볼 수 있다는
Well,
생각으로
Kale is
그냥
really weak in early games, so we
안
knew
하는
that we were gonna just
근데
kind of
사실
punish
어제
it in the
너구리
early
선수가
game, so we
캐리
ended up
프레시에서도
deciding
이렇게
not to ban it.
통한다, 캐리한다는 것을 보여줬기
However,
때문에
Nuguri
그래도 좀
showed a very
걱정되거나
decent
부담감도
performance on
있었어요.
Kale
라인전
yesterday. Weren't you
괜찮았나요?
worried about that?
네, 괜찮았어요.
I think the laning phase was okay.
네, 아주 단호하게 괜찮다고 말씀해 주셨습니다.
That was a very concise
바텀에서
answer.
정말 대박 내는 장면이
And Kennen
있었습니다. 한타가
Had a
벌어졌는데
really
뒤늦게
montage
네,
moment in the
합류를
bot
해가지고
lane.
다
You just TP'd in, and
궁으로
your engagement with your
잡아내는
ultimate
장면이
and
있었습니다.
it
이때
was
상황
awesome.
부탁드릴게요.
So what was going on
네.
exactly?
그냥 저희 팀이 잘 물어가지고
I think our teammates were actually doing so well even before I arrived, so I was able to just clean them out.
엄청나게 커 있다는 그런 자신감이 있었나요?
그냥 저희 팀이 잘 깔아놓은 거를 제가 다
Well, I
잘
mean,
본것 같아요.
all my players made it. They engaged so well earlier on.
화제가 됐어요.
That voice, that my check was actually went viral because
무슨 얘기 나눈 건가요?
I mean, what was you guys talking about?
피카츄 아니고 라이츠였다고.
Well, Sang-yeon told me you were not a Pikachu, you're a Raichu. You were even stronger.
강하다는
네.
말이었군요. 네, 알겠습니다. 자, 소환 선수 그리고 마지막 백도어까지.
소환.
백도어 누구 생각이었나요?
The backdoor ended the game. Whose
원래는 저희
decision
팀이
was that?
낚시를 하려고 했는데
I mean, we were
명구가
actually
좀
trying to
빨리
bait,
가가지고
but
갑자기 팀을
Tab was
죽여가지고 저 혼자
falling
깜빡을
apart,
봤어요.
and we
지금
were
입술에
just like
부들부들 떠셨는데
almost
그거에
losing
대해서
that team fight. So I just wanted to end the game.
근데 그때 그 상황에 탈리아가 그렇게 궁을 그릴 줄 몰랐는데
I mean,
그냥
I
궁이
actually
그거
didn't expect
한
Talia
개만
to
집어가지고
use
아니,
an
망했다
ultimate like
싶었는데
that
그냥 텔레포트
awfully.
한다길래
So
그냥 그
I knew
상황에서
that we were
오케이, 그럼
screwed
백도어
up. So I
하라고
just wanted to.
이렇게 했어요.
I just told others to TP and
빠르게
take down the
판단하기
Nexus.
좋았고요. 결국 경기는 승리로 끝났습니다. 야, 정말 처음 인터뷰 하시는데도 정말
I cannot believe this is
잘해주시는데
your
원래 좀
first
인터뷰
interview.
익숙하죠? 무진 선수는.
아, 조금 익숙하긴 한데
Well,
그냥 좀
yeah,
오랜만에 해서
I mean,
어색하기도.
I'm used to having
네,
interviews, but it
알겠습니다.
is. I haven't had any interviews in a while, so I feel a little bit awkward up here.
말씀하셨듯이 뭐 휴가에 들어가기도 하는데
So you guys are
이렇게
gonna
마지막
having
경기 승리로
a long break
마무리하신
now.
소감, 그리고
You guys
오늘
did
스프링
finish your
잘
split
보내는
with a
마지막
victory
마무리하는
today.
날인데요.
So
어떠신지 기분
any last
들어볼게요.
message?
일단 나와서 처음으로 이기는 거라 좀
This is
기분도
my
좋고요.
first time winning game on stage. I'm really happy, and I have a long vacation. But I'm gonna make sure to practice really hard during my vacation to come back with improved performance in the summer split. And so on.
항상 응원해주시는 팬분들
Thank you for all the
감사하고요.
fans
저희
supporting
팀
me.
다
And
잘 휴가 갔다 왔으면 좋겠고.
I hope all my teammates have an awesome vacation. Thank you.
선수 어디로 가실 계획이세요?
So on, what's your plan for your vacation?
생각이 없어요 아직.
I have no thoughts.
네, 알겠습니다. 자, 하나생명 오늘 승리 정말 축하드리고요.
Once again, congratulations to Hanwha Esports, and I hope you guys have a great vacation till the summer break.
네, 무진 선수, 소환
This will
선수와
be the end of the
함께했습니다.
interview with
중계사
Woo-jin and so on,
연결할게요.
and I'm going to pass it back to our casters. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji-Sung, for the wonderful translation. Sohan, pretty cute, just trying to keep it together there up on stage.
He seems so nervous. He's been a
I
pro
know.
player for like 4 years. To be fair, he was on Jinners. He didn't get interviewed that much.
This might have been like his third interview ever. You never really know.
I want to say he's had maybe 8 or 9 in like
Yeah.
4 years. Like, that's not that many if you think about it.
Sure. And there's a large gap in between the interviews
Sure,
as well.
sure.
So by the time he gets up there again, he's like, oh God, it's happening again. Like, I got to go on stage. But yeah, I mean, the Raichu is back. We don't really have the right casters to talk about Pokemon tonight, but the
Wait.
Raichu was there. We all know Raichu, so.
I played a lot of Pokemon, red,
So
blue,
did
yellow,
I.
and green. The first 2 generations I'm there. After
Okay.
that, I played some of them, but aren't there in the same way. But you're right, we have the Pokemon experts coming in later in the week. We might have Katie Rolster come.